everybody, I'm Kathleen Alcala, paper crafter. Welcome to my channel. I decided today to film what to do with stacks and stacks of printed digital kits that don't really match real well. I decided to try to sort it and put it into making a journal. Now this, I think I'm going to cut these apart, so I'm going to pull that one. I actually have a ton. So there's this that I thought I could just possibly fold like that. That might work. I know there's some white here, but that's still a possibility. And there's this that would also fold. And these, I could see these working together because the coloring. So that kind of all has, you could tell that's all from the same digital kit. Then we have that, which is pretty. I love all that. So this is going to go together. That I can put together. But then I have stuff that's like this, that's tall. And the thing I don't like about it is cutting right into her. So that's probably why I never used it. And I'm not really sure how to use this. The only thing I thought about is if I'm making this style of a journal, I could probably fold the top part. That's what I'm thinking. So if I folded, let's just say right here, it would match this size. And probably what I would do is turn this either into a fold out, something with that, because it's such an odd shape. So it's kind of frustrating, these kinds of things. It's so beautiful, but I'm not really sure how to use it because it doesn't really work to me. This one would, because the girl's on the side. See, you're not losing her. The other one, you're losing her. And this is also, this came from Pixie Dust Files, this digital kit, because I actually just cut them. There's a whole little stack. I'm not sure where the stack went. That's odd shape. Like, that's really small and really strange, right? So, it's a lot. It's a lot. So this one would be folded like that, right? And there's a lot of cutting to be done to cut these off, the edges. Let's cut this off, and you know what? Let's just get a ruler. That'll probably be way faster, right? Of course, it'd probably be helpful if I just put it onto the table and not in a big pile of paper. Okay. And then let's get rid of this. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone's okay. Today's a Saturday. I actually took the longest nap. Unbelievable. It was so lovely. I stayed in bed till like, I think 2:30 or 3. And I just was feeling a little bit weird. I think I've just been running so much and being stressed out, you know, prepping for surgery and then prepping work for where I'm at, and there's crises going on, and so I was exhausted, but that sleep was wonderful. Okay, again, I could do the same thing with this. I could fold it. I'm not sure yet. So she's going to the bottom of the pile because I really don't know what to do with her. But I do love that. I think I might back it. I think I might back it onto this paper. Let's see how they fit. They fit pretty good. So let's get rid of, let me move this. Let's get rid of this. And let's get rid of this. So my printer died, you guys. It's traumatizing. I can't believe my printer died. Seriously, I cannot believe my printer died. It's the second Echo printer, or the Epson Echo Print. They're the kind that you fill up. It's a tank. And then I had just filled it up, and it just would not print anymore. And I asked the lady, well, could I have my money back for the ink too, because it was full? And she said, no, they don't do that. So I was not a happy girl. Not happy about that. But they didn't give me any problems. I bought it at Costco. And if you, I don't know if they have Costco outside the U.S. If they don't, basically it's this ginormous, they call it box store. It's a huge place that has good prices on stuff, but you have to buy a lot of it. So I don't really shop for food that much there. But I do shop for some food, but a lot of the sundries, you know, that you need, I buy there. And this is my second printer from them. That's not good. Not happy about that. Okay, let's just lay this down. I didn't want to use any other kind of glue, simply for the fact that this glue that I'm using, the Fabri-Tac, it allows me to have some wiggle room. If I need to see and I go, oh my God, I put it upside down or something, I have enough time to pull it out. There is a little bit of white showing. I'm not going to worry about it. I could trim it up, but for now I'm just going to leave it. So that's one page. And then let's pull some other pages. These are long pages. Oh, you know what? There's some really pretty. Look at how pretty that swirl is. And I did this earlier. So I thought that can go like that. Okay. And that will be this. Excuse if you hear beeping and stuff. That's again my laundry, as I usually do. So I'm just starting to pile up pages. Now I wish, see again this bird, I wished it wasn't long. I'm going to see how many long pieces I have. Let me see if I had used, how that would look. If I had put, okay, let me see. If I was to use more or less, see, this is the pixie dust files. Look how little that is. So I could go like that. That would be something little. Look at, there's a whole slew of them. I just thought it was odd that they're so small. I don't know if I just printed them out wrong or what happened, but I have them. And because I have them, I want to use them. I don't want all, you guys, I have piles of digital things. What happens is I look on Etsy. Do you guys do this? And something strikes your fancy, and then you buy the digital kit. So therefore you print out that digital kit, forgetting all about the other ones that you have piled high. I need to use stuff I have, right? I think probably most of us feel that way, unless you're just starting off. So I am determined to use my stuff up that are sitting around. Okay, there's that one. So that, I'm just showing you how the piling looks. So honestly, I'm okay with this being large. It will be, watch, I'm going to show you. I love the birds. It's like probably one of my favorite pages of all time. Okay. So if I staggered these out, look how pretty that is, you guys. Doesn't all have to be, I guess, just, let me fold this little one over. Look at this one. That changes the look of it, doesn't it? It's really pretty. Okay. So, Look at this. These birds are sideways. And I could use, this is pretty, to be on the back side of it. Hold on, let's look at these. Oh, God, you guys, this makes my heart pitter-patter. Isn't it pretty? I actually kind of want to rip them apart and use it separate. All of this, I kind of want to make it separate. Let me see what it would look like folded over. See, that would be what it would look like. Isn't that beautiful? I wish that this was here. So that makes me think I could cut this and paste it onto another piece of paper. This one I like because this is so pretty. I like that that's there. Because wouldn't that be a beautiful cover? That's what I'm thinking. That'd be an amazing cover. Okay, so these two, I think, and this one, yikes, you guys. So I know that these were sold, I believe, as a Valentine because of the heart and romance theme, but I like cherubs 24/7. I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm good with cherubs all the time. You know what? Let's back this bird page. Should we back it to this? Or should we back it to, hold that thought, I saw one in here. There's these. This is so simple, it's so white. I bet I really like it. I could just do flowers. Look at this cherub. You guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and back it to this. I'm just going to glue it. Oh, my Fabri-Tac glue is getting globby. Okay. I had no intentions of making a journal today. I didn't know what I wanted because I was just not even thinking about it, but I just wanted to organize. I'm in a big time cleaning, organizing mode. I've been buying several things lately and I need to find places for them. But I'm a kind of crafter that out of sight, out of mind, and I hate that because I want everything displayed. And that's not good. Okay, let's go ahead and put this down. And let's just measure that out. Okay. I'm just using my hand. You could use a folder, bone folder, like that. Probably makes sense. Sure, it's really, look how old and beat up that is. Sorry, that's probably gross to look at. That could be this whole center of the entire journal. Because you know I love the birds. Okay, let's put that in there. Pretty, huh? So if you're looking at it, that would be the center. I could bring it down and fold it over, but the bird would be upside down. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's keep going because there's a lot of paper here. That'd be a pretty match together, right? I'm going to do it. I don't know how many signatures I'm going to make out of this. I did purchase recently some old books, book covers, I should say, not books. And that would be kind of nice to use a cover. Although the real tall one probably wouldn't work. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to think about what I'm doing. But I'm just going to create. And I just thought I'd turn the camera on and see if you guys want to join me. Maybe you guys will find some ideas yourself what to do with all your scrap paper. So I'm going to put this with this. Okay, let's get the ugly bone folder. Alrighty. That's so pretty, isn't it? I know I get a lot of course, Oldacina, I get a lot of digitals from her. I also get paper cameo. That's like a big one. Pixie dust files is another one. And then some, honestly, I just don't even know. If I like them, I buy them. For now, I'm just going to keep stacking on top, just to make it easier. Look how pretty. Pretty. I love these little. So I'm trying to think, if this was inside of there, what would I do with it? It's perfection. The only thing I could do with it is put lace on there. Same with this. They're so vivid, it's hard to think of doing anything beyond just some beautiful, incredibly beautiful lace. So if this maybe went together, that's so pretty. I love that. Look at, there's two of these. I mean, this could be an okay, because you got the girl. This side you got this angel, but I hate that that angel is cut off. Guess it's not the end of the world. But look at the difference. I might just cut this whole. I'm going to not cut that, you guys. I'm going to save that. I think that that's too cute. I'm going to cut it. Look at, I didn't even realize this one was already cut. So I'm using that, not for this. Okay, let's put some glue. Make sure they match up. Okay, I'm determined to match this entire stack of paper. Okay, so I hope you guys, you can always fast forward if you want, or pull out your big giant stack and start seeing what works for your stack of papers to make a journal. Just gonna put it on here. Isn't that pretty? Love that. Okay, this is sweet. Definitely sweet. Here are all those little small ones. I should put these all together. These are pretty. So let me just quickly put glue down on these. So tomorrow, I'm very excited. We're going to be going to an antique fair, like a street fair. They do this every year in this little small town called Moss Landing. So strange that it's there, because this is like a town. I think it has 2 restaurants, and then I think it has what does it even have? A couple of antique stores, 1 hotel, and that's it, you guys. And I never know why they put it there. To me, it's strange. Like, why not at a fairground? Why not anywhere? Why there? I don't get it. Honestly, I just don't get it. Okay, let's fold this over. Yeah, this really helps make that page. Look, it's so tightly closed. I love that. So let's just throw this on here. We're rolling right along. This is definitely background paper. Okay. These are pretty, pretty. Very vivid and bright. I think this would match this paper here. So the paper I use is really thick. It's Epson printer paper. So Epson sells paper you can buy. It's like in a pack of 100. And you can sometimes find it on sale, but it's like $10. So it is a little pricey, but the quality is truly amazing. Okay, I'm just gonna check. Okay, let's put that down. Okay. Isn't that pretty? Some of these I have printed out, I'm not kidding you guys, probably years ago. And I have another stack piled high of more. Okay. Ooh, isn't that blue so gorgeous? So this is another one I can't imagine using because it would fold that woman in half. So I'm going to pull it aside. That's going to be one I cut up. Oh, I did like several of them. I'm not sure what happened. My printer was probably printing too much at one time. Okay. So I feel like this is beautiful. This is the same paper I used already, so I'm going to pull it. I'm going to have to cut that one apart to maybe make tags or something. So I'm looking for something that can be a long print. I think these are going to all be... Okay, I do have this lady here. The only problem is that white border. It's going to be shorter than this paper. Watch, look at it. I could keep that white paper on there and decorate it or cut it. I'm just going to go ahead and glue it onto that one and make that work. Okay. So today I went to, after I woke up from my ginormously long nap, I went to check my mailbox. It's not far from here. It's like a 5-minute drive. And I was hoping to get this one package. It was not there, so I was very disappointed. But it was good to get out into the fresh air. It kind of helped me wake up. And that was a good thing. This one's going to fold this way. Isn't that pretty? I just love birds. So let's put that in there. Gosh, look how big. All this random paper. It is so random, you guys, the selection that I have. But what if I back these two really bold choices together? What if you were like, you had this, you're looking at this in your journal, you flip over and then you see that. You know what? I'm saving this for my ocean journal, that blue. That might be really pretty with it. This might go together. See how the color? Yeah, I think I'm going to put, hold on. Hold the thought. Okay, let's see what I have left. There's that one paper. So there's this. This is pretty. Maybe I'll put it with this. So, problem with that is the white again. Let me see if, let me just match these. The only problem I have is I don't want it to be the same things. Every page you turn looks identical. But because of the white, I'm going to go ahead and glue them together. And just go for it and not overthink it. I'm sure it'll still turn out nice. Okay. I'm almost done, you guys. Almost done. All right. I hate that some have a small trim, some have a bigger trim. It makes it really challenging how to use it, because that means you're cutting off quite a bit. Probably use something like this. Gosh, that's so pretty. Oh my Lord have mercy. Oh yeah, those two are going together. There's certain pages that really get me going. And so the other day, I couldn't even upload a video, so I had to delete majority of all my Etsy digitals, and I had hundreds, like 700 digital kits, and I just had to start getting rid of them because it was taking up my memory. And even though I have the iPhone memory, it was still just taking too much memory. I need a new phone. I really think that's the problem. So when October rolls around, I think that's when the new phones come out. I think it's iPhone 16, if I'm not mistaken. I think. I've had mine for quite a while, so yeah, it stands to reason that it only can do so much, right? Okay. Isn't that pretty, that swan? Now, Sister Diane loves swans. That's her thing. I love swans too. Oh, goobies. Let's get that a little straighter. Okay. Pretty. Love, love, love. Look at that. Okay, now I'm just piling them together because I just want to glue all this stuff together. It feels so thick. It feels like it's more than one, but nope, it's only one. Let's just do it. It's a little wrinkled. It's okay. Okay. So I know I'm jumping topics, but I'm going to go back to the printer topic. So I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to just return this printer, and then I'm going to purchase the other printer and upgrade, right? They had one there last time I looked. Well, they did not have it any longer. They only had HP. I have no luck with HP, and I did not want to invest in, you know, getting the cartridge or the instant ink. That was such a pain for me. They would never send enough ink. I would always run out, and they would get upset when I would call. They'd be like, well, we sent you one. I'm like, yeah, but don't you understand? I print a lot. That didn't seem to be the thing that they just couldn't grasp, that I print a lot. So it was just not good. Oh, forgot this one. Let's fold this one over. So I went online to Costco.com. They do have it. But now I feel like, do I really want to invest that kind of money into a printer? I do print a lot. It had mixed reviews, so that kind of worried me a little bit, the mixed reviews. Isn't that pretty? So bright. Doesn't go with this, huh? But it's so pretty. I'm going to use it anyway. I don't care. If anybody has any comments about any kind of those printers that you get to just fill the fountain up, let me know. The thing is about Costco, their return policy, they said that you have 10 years to return your printer. And that to me, it's amazing. I just kind of believe 10 years. And she was shocked to see that I had just purchased it, like in, I think, November of last year, October, November. So, not even a year with mine. Look at, that's totally crooked. Let's try it. Let's pull it up. Woo, and there it is. Pulled up. I really screwed up. I'm trying to align. My hands are so shaky, you guys. Reminds me of my mom. I used to ask her when I was a kid, why is your hand shaking? She used to tell me, it's because I'm getting older. And I thought, oh God. And here I am with my hand starting to shake. I'm like, oh, Lord have mercy. Yikes. Okay, another one done. Look at you guys how thick this is. How many I have in there. I'm almost done with all of these. This is quite exciting. Here's that little mini. I don't think I have another mini to go with it, to back it. Oh yeah, here's one. I'm not crazy about this page, honestly, but it's there. I can do something probably to cover it up because it's just color is not exciting. The image is not exciting, but I will make it work. I can use like maybe imagery to cover that, so it would look a lot better. Let me see my bone folder. Here it is. Okay. Alrighty. Put that here. Alright. Let's see what's left. So I have this one. That's a small. Won't go with this because, well, I guess it could. But the colors are so mismatched. I think I'm going to need to use this. And I have this oddball that's not really anything. I don't really know why they did that. I guess you could just cut it out. I'm not really sure. I wonder if I back this onto that. I'm going to back it onto this. I know this page here is not exciting or anything, but that's the ones that you can do the most with to me, the plain papers, because the other ones have so many images. Excuse my hand, guys, my reach. Some of the images are so beautiful. I don't want to cover those up. So the only thing I need to do is throw a little lace on it and call it a day. That's, to me, that feels like cheating. Okay, let's just line this. See, it doesn't necessarily need the same size paper. Okay. Yeah, look at it. Oh, you know what? This is a ledger. I didn't even notice, but it's so faded. Had I known, I would have probably backed it onto this because it's long standing. I like this better than this, right? So you know what that means? Yep. Pulling it apart. And this is gonna put a little more glue. It's probably faded off, pulled off by now. I'm going to use it for this. Let me make sure I got the ledger on the right. The 109's here. That's the top. This is the top. You guys see the ink right here? A lot of my pages that had problems with printer, I still keep and I still use. I think it's okay. I figured I can cover them up. I can, you know, there's things you can do. Let's cover it. Let's fold this. I try not to throw anything away if I can help it. I try to use it. To me, it just makes it look distressed. Pretty, right? Look at all this, you guys. I don't know. I think that might be it. Let me move this out of the way. Because this is a strange thing. I'm not really sure what to do because it technically is a large. And this needs a backing. I guess I could back it onto here. It's not the same thing, size, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Just to use it, get it out of my hair here. God, you know what? It feels so good doing this because I've had this pile just for so long. I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with all that paper? Okay. And this is what I'm doing with all that paper. I am turning it into journals. Look at this one, has the measurements. But I'm okay. That will work. Make it work, right? Look at. So this, I want to use, I want to cut that out. I can't use that. This is so incredibly beautiful. I kind of feel almost the same thing. Okay, so I have this piece left over. This is long. It's so faded. I wish it wasn't so faded. But it is stunning. And what if I was to put, so I can't put this together because it has such a wide white, but I could put this together. I mean, it's meant to be this way, but I think if I did this way, it would be okay still. Maybe if I flipped it this way. I think that would be okay, unless I back it with this. Hold on. I'm going to back it with that, you guys. That will solve some problems. I know this one has white, but we'll do something with that. We'll take care of that white. Okay. Alrighty. So, I think that's it. I think that's the amount that I'm going to able to put together with this pile. Yeah, pretty. Let's just put it in here. Okay, let's see. I have this piece, which is long. This could actually go with, which way to go? This way. I could put this together. I wish I had something more Italian looking. And this I've already used. Oh, here's one. Under, let me see. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Just because I want to use it. And this is why I'm making this video today. So I stop procrastinating with all this paper. I think it doesn't match. It's not all the same thing, but I'm going to be okay with that. Make sure it's right. I was watching, who was it? Either Roxy Creation. I think it was Roxy Creation. No. Willow House. What is it? 705 Willow House? 505 Willow House? She's so cute, the Southern gal. She has the cutest little voice. But anyhow, she puts paper together, and it just looks so pretty when she puts it all together. And I just thought, you know, that's what I need to do. Because I think when I see her piles, I think that doesn't really go. But when she finally puts the journal together, it goes. So I have this left over. This one I believe I already have in there. Let me just see if I have that in there, you guys. So this is what I have so far. No, I don't think so. I thought this was it. Isn't that pretty? They're all different designers, you know, different everything, different eras. Oh my gosh, I don't have this. I'm using this. I'm going to back it to this. And then there's that one lonely page left, which I'm not worried about because I have a ton more. And I can do that. Okay. Let's do this here. Okay. Woohoo! Hoo, hoo, hoo. I'm excited. Oh boy. Okay. That is so sweet. These birds, love them. So I can cut this smaller. I'm going to do that right now. Just with some scissors. And it's going to lose some of the image on the other page, but that's just going to be okay. Because I want to get rid of this white. Okay, throw that away. I guess I didn't do a very good job right here, did I? Look at that white still there. And I'll ink the ends so it'll work out okay. And this is our lonely banana. Off it goes. Holy moly, you guys. Look at how good would that go? I forget the seed journal. I'm putting that together. I just was putting it on top right now and go, wow, the color combination is perfect. And I can trim it because this blue image doesn't need to be pristine because it's just all over the page. Okay. Let me do it the other way. For some reason, I need to do it this way. Ah. Okay. Come on. My dogs are asleep. It's taking them a while to fall asleep. I'm going to need to trim this up first and foremost because I need to know where to fold. I know I'm not cutting perfect. I should use the paper trimmer, but I don't feel like going with paper trimmer. To me, this is faster. Okay. There. So when you fold it, you're just going to see the bird, which is really pretty. And that blue together is so pretty. Look at it. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to get rid of this white right here. White right here. Love that. Did it, you guys. Bravo. So we have all the digital kits used. Clearly, that cannot be one signature. It would be ginormous. But I can break that down into smaller pile and make a couple signatures. I love the different sizes of pages, like this little small one, the long. I love that. I've not done that before where I've used the long, tall, skinny with the regular. I like the way it looks. I think it's really pretty. And then what I'd like to do is to incorporate other paper into this. Like, hold on. Like I have this beautiful tissue. I got this from one of the French packages I received. I keep everything, you guys. Wouldn't that be cute to use? One of the in-between pages. Watch. It's just so delicate. And I can cut some of this. It's so pretty, the coloring of this paper. It really looks aged, you guys. I don't know if you can see this, but there's like a whiter and then a darker as if it was aged. See how pretty? I don't necessarily have to put anything on it. I just think it's pretty by itself. I might find another layer of really delicate something, possibly even delicate lace. I just happen to have this here. I just kind of want to see what that would look like if, you know, you put a delicate fabric in between. I think that's pretty. The tulle, I love that. I wish I had a big tall piece of this, because then I would actually make it like that. Wouldn't that be pretty? You open it, you see pretty tulle, and you move it, and then this pretty paper. I could glue this onto that paper, because that would be really pretty together, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think that's a real pretty idea. So yeah, I want to include some stuff like that. I have a bunch of like letters I like to include. Let's see what color would work. Maybe just a plain color. pull out this. To put some interest into it. To put a couple envelopes throughout. I like the way that looks with that. Just put that there. So you're looking at it and you're seeing something different beyond just the digital, but having something a little more authentic, I think is really nice. Let's see. Possibly that there. This one I think somebody opened up. Somebody opened this up this way. So this would have to be like a pocket, and that will be too big for this journal, so I love it. However, I could fold it and cut it. There's different things I could possibly do with that. I like this page. I mean, this envelope is cute. Let's see if I can open it. So let's see. Where could I put that? I don't know if I like the idea of it being this way. I think I'm not loving that. If I do this, I'm going to have to glue it on to like that. Which might really work because this isn't that pretty. I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to slide that in there. So there's some envelopes that I used. Look how cute this little mini is. Would that be a cutie? Cutie patootie on something? I love it. And look, it has the wax seal still on there. I buy this stuff, you guys, from the internet. I've made a couple of videos from some sources where I buy my things. I hope you guys enjoy those videos. I do that so you guys can do something. I'm just going to put this in here because it's really cool. You guys can buy some items yourself. Like, look how cute this is. I'm going on a tangent. I apologize. I got glue on my fingers. Oh, isn't that cute? Just a little book. Look at how old. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, honestly. But I loved it. I love little mini things, so I fell in love with it. Okay, I'm going to move this to the side. All right, you guys, that was it. I just wanted to put together some paper and digital kits. In another video, I'm going to be putting more papers, separating it out so that we can all do that together. And then sewing it to make a journal. I'm probably going to go ahead and use a piece of hard scrapbook paper to shore it up, or possibly cardboard, because it is so heavy and big. I think I'm going to need something durable. Let me show you guys. I had this from a cookie box, and I thought this would make an excellent cover for a journal. Let me see what that would look like. See, the problem is you got all this sticking out, but I don't know if that's necessarily a problem to me. I love stuff sticking out of the journal. I like the idea of it just, you know, I don't think it needs to be necessarily a tall. You guys give me your opinion. Do you like the idea of the paper sticking out of the front cover of a journal? Or would you rather see, let me grab a piece of paper so you know what I'm talking about. Or would you rather see, of course this doesn't make sense, but would you rather see something like this that covers the entirety of it? Of course, the paper's so beautiful. How could you not want that? And this looks horrible. If this was the paper, I don't know. I might want to cover the whole thing. I'm thinking that might be a little bit smarter of an idea, so it protects the paper as well. That's probably the route I'm going to go, but I'm just trying to show you a point. All right, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. I'm going to continue this. It'll probably be a whole series. I also have a lot of digital, like, stuff I need to cut out like the women. These I want to cut out. Let me show you what else I have. I got a lot, you guys. Oh my goodness. I started this pile earlier today. Look at, I have all these little things, these ephemera pieces that, oh, look, I could have used that as a backing for something. Oh, well. I need to use them. Look at, there's just tons and tons and pages, and I gotta use them. And this is why I need to create this book. It's gone out of hand, to say the least. I got tons of these birds, tons of them, little sayings, this cute imagery, just, look how pretty. I love that. Okay, so that will be part of this series, is making ephemera using your digital kits. I will not try not to use my legitimate ephemera on this journal. I will probably use just all digital, but I do like my envelopes, so I'm probably going to keep the envelopes, but I am going to try to use those digitals up, because that's just wild. All right, you guys, thank you for joining me. I'll talk to you soon. Have a wonderful, blessed week. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. I also appreciate all your comments and likes. I love your comments, actually, so comment away. If you have any ideas or things you'd like to see me make or do, please let me know. I definitely want to be a part of your crafting journey as well. All right, everyone. Be blessed. Bye-bye.